Hi, my name is Searrard and I've been playing the Battlefield 2 beta. Just a little bit about myself. I've been playing the Battlefield series since it came out. I did skip both Vietnams and 2142 because I was playing basically other games at the time. I played a hell of a lot of Quake and a hell of a lot of CS. I did play 1942 a lot. I did play Battlefield 2 a lot and Bad Company 2 a lot and really loved those games. So I'm high hopes for this actual game here. I've been playing for 5.5 hours in the beta with mostly playing Recon and Assault. I say mostly playing Recon with the shotgun with the flashlight attachment and also a little bit of a scope. I have been using the tugs for the actual censoring, trying to find people, but it's not been good. This has been recorded on my PC. It's an i5 760 overclocked to 3.2 GHz, 4 gigs of DDR3 low latency rip jaws, 128 gig Crucial C300's SSD, an MSI Twin Processor 3 6952 gig, a QPad MK80 Pro keyboard, a Logitech G3 mouse because I want to go back to old school. I'm not a fan of the molded for the right-handed mouse. I actually record using MSI Afterburner recording on this, and it is an amazing program. I find it better than Fraps. The Battlefield 3 beta settings are set to medium at the moment to accommodate the recording. Capture quality is at 85%. It's done at 1080p at 30 frames a second. What can I say about the actual beta? I downloaded it on the 29th and I've been playing it a lot. And I mean I'm playing a lot, I'm playing it when I can. At the moment we're not doing so well in this actual game of Metro. We've been trying to rush but we've been very, very unsuccessful. The game is nicely open area in the start, lovely trees, willows on the banks of the Seine, the actual Paris skyline's fantastic, park details it looks amazing. The level of quality on the enemies and the actual teammates in terms of the actual skins is very nice. Sometimes it's difficult to tell who's who, but generally you can make a good assertion. I'm not team killing a lot. This is that I said I haven't done it in this, and it's a few maps I haven't actually team killed. I'm a little nervous with the shotgun. However, I don't mind having friendly fire on or off in an actual game. It makes a little difference to me. Just have to play a little differently, maybe a little bit more cautious, maybe change your actual style. So we're not doing so well. We're down to 22, 23 actual on the attackers, and we're really trying to get this item taken so we can continue on the level. And so sometimes you get stuck in a rut and you can't get through. Those little green barriers there behind, very interesting thing about those is the fact that you take an assault medkit and you throw it, it'll go straight through and disintegrate the actual barrier. So what I like to do in defense of this map is actually run forward and with my assault medkit throw it between two of them, disintegrate it. I think an open actual bomb site area is a lot easier to defend. It's a lot harder to get in and actually start arming an actual MCOM station if you've got no cover. And at the moment here we're hoping to get forward, and again my shot aim at distance not good, and I still managed to take two here. I don't understand why he didn't pop me, but I finally go down. Playing as Recon, the most important aspect of Recon I find is that little radar gadget where you drop it and spawn on it, and of course your team can spawn on it as well. Makes it very, very interesting when you can actually get forward, have a mobile spawn area, and unfortunately the drawback you just seen there, you can spawn right in front of someone's target and it can be completely gone. Now that we have this area taken, we're going to go in to the actual subway. Now the subway level, most people think is too narrow, it's too tight. I love it. The subway consists of 11 tracks, an actual maintenance corridor in the centre that leads to the platform. We have the right hand tracks, and then we have the actual high vent on the right, which turns into maintenance rooms on the right hand side. So there's lots of actual cover. There's lots of actual places you can zip to and from. And one of my main strategies is switching from different lanes, trying to get an actual flank on any defenders. So we're rushing in here now, and it says stage 2 is started. The objectives come up, and I see two little blue dots there in front of me. I think it says I'm going to run up there and actually support it. I'm using the Springs perk, which is very, very handy, and I'm going to drop my radar. very open place to put it. Sometimes the actual defenders can move really up forward, and I can see here that he's moving up to protect the actual vent, and again I'm really looking at what he's doing there, and as you can see they're not moving. The two guys covering that area are sticking back behind that vent, which is good news for me. But I can see on my radar on the right hand side that my team hasn't pushed up forward yet, leaving me on my own in the mobile spawn, but that's how I like it. Take 3 there and I push. I can see in the distance I had 2 actual guys looking at arming an MCOM station, and there they go. So I'm going to decide to actually go right and go for the actual B. Hopefully catch him unawares and take 2. However, this is easier said than done. I actually make the wrong mistake and actually try and go for it, and going to vault over that actual vending machine, and I get caught. So the actual teams haven't split up. The vending team hasn't split up, which makes things a little harder. So we're started off well, but as you can see from my entire team on the map on the right hand side, we're just not getting forward. The HUD is very nice. I love the actual layout. I don't like the fact that I don't have a full map, but it's something I can live with. So I'm pushing here. I'm trying to get an actual... sorry about that. I was lucky that didn't kill him. And I'm trying really hard to get forward, not camping, not waiting for actual grenades, trying to move forward, cause a bit of mayhem, which again is going to increase my deaths, but it's not about your kill to death ratio. It's all about getting forward and getting those objectives. Now I can see on the map that a lot of my team is pushed forward. I'm going to spawn on here on the left hand side first, and I'm going to switch right, hopefully try and actually make a flank. And as you can see here, I see a lot of them waiting with the flashlight just on the left there. And the flashlight on the front of the actual shotgun is amazing. Also the weapon sounds are actually fantastic in this. And there's really sounding a real power there. I take 3 here. Lovely little actual scope. I seem to find that the fire itself doesn't hurt as much as it should, which means that you can sometimes jump through it and really catch people unawares. I'm going to go run for this MCOM station and hopefully get a nice bead on this, but flashlight blinds me, gets the kill, and it says he takes it down with an actual... oh, his teammate took me down at the end. So we're looking now at getting both actual stations. I think one of them is armed. Nope. But we see that your mobile spawns are really forward, so there's some teams out there that are really pushing for this. So I'm going to look around and sweep in from the left hand tracks all the way to the right and try and push in that area. Now, make a bit of a tactical decision here. This is suppression, long range shotgun. Don't do it. 2 of them are looking at me. However, one of the MCOM stations is armed, and there's one of our actual squads is swarming all over it. So hopefully this is actually good for our items. I find on the deploy screen, when you're actually hammering that button to deploy, it's actually saving your stats in the moment. I find it a little slow and sometimes unnerving, so I'm hammering that mouse button trying to do it. One, the MCOM station is gone, and I'm running up here to look for any of the flank coming from the defenders from that area. I know I should be looking at objectives, but we're looking here at seeing actually there's 2 guys down there, and I make the wrong tactical choice. I should have looked at the guy that was closest to me instead of trying to throw the grenade. However, he's slowing down. Maybe the grenade went off, I'm not certain, but you have to protect your flanks. When you're up in that area, you can easily get down to the A from either side, but A is gone, and now we're going to push forward here. I love going down the right hand side for actual the next stage, for stage 3. However, it says it can be difficult. And again, I'm double checking to see, because sometimes they can actually stay in their actual area and they may not be able to get out and get a few kills. So looking in this area here, trying to figure out if there's anybody here, and bang, I thought I was safe from the right hand and safe from cover from the stairs, but I wasn't. Good teammates spawned me up. Very few people running out there with defibrillators. A lot of people running out with the flashlights. Very, very good weapon. I'm torn here now on this actual side of the actual level. There are 3 stairwells to climb, and all 3 are very difficult. It takes a monumental effort to get up, and you really have to either get lucky or really aim on it to get through. And again, it's 2 people that should have had my number, a 3rd one that should have had my number, but I'm really coming for the actual B wrong side. And what I'm really thinking now is I've got to get my radar down. I've got to get up in the forward area, got to get the radar down, and hopefully actually get a quick look at the competition. I check my left flank, it's fine. I run forward and bang, got me. Now I'm hoping the actual spawn radar items there, the mobile spawn units there, and hopefully my team can get forward, because it's very difficult getting up those 3 stairwells. The 2 escalators on the right hand stairwell, very, very difficult. But I can see here that the A station is armed, and I'm now spawned in this area, and I'm already unleashing hell on these people. Again, the flashlight really blinded people, and it's like deer caught in the headlights. And like I was there, trying my best, go for a flank, and I get caught in the centre. However, A station is going to go down, so I think we're in a pretty good situation now. And hopefully my mobile spawn unit is still there, and I might get something out of it. And as you can see, it says, yep, A is definitely gone. There's 80 points left, and we're going to go in, and a gift right there. Another gift here, actually a couple. And it says, and those guys have to run away. They hear that grenade sound, and they notice as they got to run. So it gives me an extra time to get that armed, get forward. Just shoot at that actual area with the flashlight. Makes no difference. You've got to get him anyway. He's seeing you. You've got to really push. It's just basically pushing forward here, trying to make sure that no one takes or tries to get into this area, and still coming back to cover that actual B. I don't have a lot of people behind. Wow, I've got a lot of people behind me. I've got a lot of people on my left hand flank, so I'm looking good for pushing this area. This is very, very good. Talking about this. MCOM has gone down with 70 points left on the board. Really, the momentum's with us, and we're going to the final stage now. The final stage opens up into the Paris streets, and the sunlight hits you. It's wonderful going out. But here's the actual power of the shotgun and the flashlight. And you can see these guys just looking at me, and not even firing, just looking at me. Doesn't see anything. And it's just 2 down. I see this as a little laser light of somewhere in the far left hand corner. That's my preferred way of going through on this level. Take the left hand flank, go into the left hand building, and try and drop the radar. I need to get close to this guy to take him down. I didn't have a beat on me, so things are looking good. I push forward here, check the actual room to right of the actual chemist, and I try to flop over the range, but I failed to do so. Again, the graphics on the cars and the stairs, everything's beautiful in this. As I'm climbing this, I drop my little mobile spawn point, and I get a right shock. I don't even know how to drop my spawn unit, the whole building's right in front of me. And I'm forward, right on my own, really am. But again, it's just, might as well go and try it. The other team could be actually pushing forward in defense. I slip in, looking at me, and I arm the actual MCOM station. The funny thing about arming an MCOM station is that I can't interrupt it with a key binding for reload, but while you're reloading you can arm the station. It makes it very, very handy. Now my preferred position would be in the left hand corner watching the doorway. It's a more obvious choice to come in, and grenades are coming in, very, very nice, but in the wrong areas. Take 1, take 2, 3 shots, and decide to reload at the wrong time, take 3, take 4, and that's it. And this MCOM station's got to go. Well, look, that's 4 people going to respawn in base, and I might as well run and get the other one. Again, lovely graphics outside, take another person. You probably didn't even see me there, the fob is so short. Another person. And again, I might as well go for it. Go for the last MCOM station, keep the MCOM going. 6 people dead. And look at the last person. And no, unfortunately the kill streak ended there on 10 rather than 11. I'm looking, hopefully now my team has pushed forward and actually covering that station. Momentum was right there. One of the quickest actual stages I've had there. And again, it says, looking at there, 80 points, and I'm looking at my map and I see P and all my teammates are all over. I get that final gift of the kill, and that's it. We win. Brilliant experience, absolutely love it. And it says I'm on 42 deaths, 24 kills, 6,500 points, and I have to say I love Metro. I love the core gameplay. I love the actual core gameplay of the actual infantry and your weapons. I love the level design. I find it tough and balanced, and the map will change when teammates start looking to work together, seeing different scopes for different strategies from many areas of this place. And also the weapons and the gadgets and lots will change everything. When flashlights started getting unlocked, it started making a difference in the corridors. I hope things go well for this game. I really, really like it. And it says it's lovely. I have to say, it says I'm awestruck with it. And anyway, it says I want to say thanks for watching. I really appreciate any and all feedback, and I want to say good night, and it says I hope to see you playing the beta and the real game soon. Thank you very much. Good luck.